Hello, hello, welcome in everyone. I hope you're having a good day so far. Good to see y'all. Thank you for the likes on TikTok, appreciate it. For the pre-stream likes, already at 1.2, almost 1.3K. Thank y'all. So tonight we're going to dive into the Yellow Mansion again. So we made some pretty good progress on this the last time we worked on it. If you're new watching in, tuning in, essentially with this build, we can only use yellow objects, and even within that, it's only what the game tags as yellow. So even if there are things that are blatantly yellow, but the game doesn't tag it yellow, I'm trying not to use those. Only things that are tagged yellow in the game. But welcome in. Mug of the stream. If Tony was here, he would love this. But mug of the stream. Do really like this mug. It's really cute. Okay, got me some tea. I hope y'all have a little bit of a setup for you. I know some of y'all might not even be home yet, but make sure you cozy up, grab you some tea, coffee, blanket, relax a little bit, have a good night. We're gonna sim. We're gonna sim a little bit. Let's see. So the last time we were in the game, we made progress on the kids' bedrooms. So we have our our set of twins, our two kids. One was into the sciences a lot, and then the other just really, really liked yellow and was a musician. So more of the artsy one. And we're just putting like base furniture down right now. We're not gonna worry about cluttering too much at the moment. So I think we could spend some time. I think the bathroom might be a nice way to ease into the stream tonight, making some progress on that. I say that, but then with it being a Jack and Jill bathroom, the layout is gonna be a bit tricky. Not that hard, but just a little tricky. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Help, do I marry Harvey or Shane and Stardew? I don't know. I've only played Stardew a few times. Marry Harvey, do Harvey. I can't remember if I like Harvey or Shane from the last time I played. Oh no, I hope I don't choose wrong. I hope I don't choose harm. Okay, Harvey's definitely better. Okay, JLB in the chat. So you have 2 for Harvey. I feel like I remember not liking Shane, which is why I said that. Oh, Harvey's a doctor. Okay. 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 Let's see here. I need to get my yellow tag on. Let's get it started in here. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, this is so cute. I don't think this is the build to do this. Well, I mean, it could be. I have never used this before. Honestly, maybe we do this. And then we could put the toilet here. Wait. Have our yellow toilet. And then we could do a vanity on each side so they each get their own little cabinet space. I think this is actually going to work. Been so busy. Ate your breakfast at 3 p.m.? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you've been that busy today. I was busy too, but not like that. I was still able to eat. I had a good day though. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that sounds brutal. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I want to use these. I feel like it clashes. Like it's not quite the same yellow. Why is it that I actually like this better? Other than the fact that, you know, I like Jungle Adventure, but there's something about that I actually like. And I feel like maybe actually putting them this way would be better. I'm going to do that. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, that does not sound fun at all. I'm sorry that you... I don't know if it's a job thing for you, like specifically, but I'm really sorry that you have a job that's that stressful, potentially. Let's see. Sink-wise, those are so big. I really need to keep it as a small sink is the issue, because we do get this in an actual yellow too, and that somewhat matches the yellow more so. I don't know if I like it on top of that countertop. You know what? It's a little weird. It's a little funky, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. This is tagged yellow. This is what I mean. That's why I thought it would be more fun to do objects that are tagged yellow as opposed to just, you know, visibly yellow. You never know what you're gonna be able to use. This could work too, honestly. But I still feel like I like the Jungle Adventure ones better. It's just the sinks are so big. We're not gonna be able to put too much clutter on them, but we'll make do. I'm gonna do this. I'm kind of committed to this now. All work stuff, classic situation of doing the job of 3 to 4 people. Yep, been there, done that. That's why I left my job. That matches really well, actually, and it's base game. Look at me go. Oh, this is cute with the flowers, though. Uh-oh. I was just looking to see. Of course, that's one that doesn't have a mirror without the flowers, because I was thinking we could put flowers on this side for her room and then the one without flowers on this side for his room. But not that boys cannot have flowers on their mirror either. But not what we want for this sim in particular. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with this. I'm gonna leave it with these. Okay. And then we need flooring. I always wait to do the floors and walls last because the options in yellow are just like awful. Absolutely awful. We have this now, but ew, I don't like that. Welcome in. Hey Mel, how are you doing? Ooh, no. No. Oh, we can use these. Like what we have in the kitchen. Let's do that. I think anything like this is just not gonna do it. Not for this room. This is too much. Low-key, that doesn't look super awful. It just, yeah, I just don't like it. We could do this one in here. Let's just do this. It's not uncommon to actually have the same tile in your bathroom spaces as the kitchen, so we'll just do this. Boop. Boop. And boop. And then we just need the middle piece. Now I am going to have to kind of cheat here because I think the middle piece does not, it's not going to count as yellow. Yeah, that floor looks perfectly fine in there, I feel like. Lurk away. Lurk away. Hope your conference is going well. I love a good lurker. Let's see. We have this in his bedroom. It does look interesting in there. It looks interesting. Couldn't think of the right word for it. Like, keep placing this. I feel like I want to try to use this somewhere in this house. I just don't know where. But since we had the brown cabinets, I was like, maybe, but no. Oof. This is counted as a yellow, and it's not like super in your face yellow. So maybe we do that. We're going to have clutter in here. And then I want to go ahead and get a couple of shelves to put above the toilet. And then because of the wall situation, I'm going to scoot the toilet over just a little bit. Get it a little more centered. And then let's get some shelves. What does this look like in here? Oh, we have the window. Boom, 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 boom. I don't want that. That's too far off the wall. Oh, there we go. The Cozy Kit shelf. Oh, and it actually like connects just about with the tub, so that works somewhat. Looks more like a built-in, which is cool. Okay, well, that didn't take long. I think this is good bare bones for the bathroom right now. We'll definitely put, well, oh no, I don't know if we can put Phil in here. I was like, we'll definitely put Phil, but I don't think Phil, unless one of the pots he comes in is yellow or yellow tone of some sort. I don't think we can use Phil. Oh no. It's like, just to make sure I didn't overlook. Sleep bathroom. Yeah, we can't use Phil in this build. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I might break a rule. I might cheat a little bit for that. Oh, I forgot we had put this in the hallway. It caught me by surprise. I was like, oh. Y'all, we have the whole bottom floor laid out. Have the whole bottom floor laid out. I love this kitchen space. I think that is so cool. I feel like this house is a vibe. I'm so excited to clutter it up later. Why does that roof keep disappearing? I have had to fix this so many times. I remember I've had to replace the platform several times, so that's probably why. Okay, let me save. Well, that was a nice, quick little fun start. Now we have the whole upstairs to figure out. So remember, Evelyn's living upstairs. I forgot to bring up my little Google Doc for this build. If y'all are new here, I have Google Docs. I like to have stories with my builds. And so let me pull it up. Okay, so this is the Marigold family house. Okay, so we have Lena, who's the mom. She's a botanical illustrator and part-time garden columnist. So she loves plants, essentially, and has gardening. And she has a set of twins. And then her partner, Micah, is a retired chef and does a lot with sustainable meals from their garden in the backyard. So she has the garden. He uses the food from the garden. And then they have twins, Emery and Sol. So Emery's the science-obsessed stargazer. And then Sol is a musician who really, really just loves yellow. So that's why his room was like pretty much completely yellow. And then Evelyn, who is Lena's mom, is moving in, and her suite is upstairs. So this is what we're about to start working on. So we're gonna have that. We have a little greenhouse up here. I wanna put like a music nook for Sol to practice violin. And then Emery can have a telescope and like stargazing space of some sort. So those are the vibes for this build and what we're aiming for upstairs in this space. And then we might go ahead and put a laundry space up here too. I think we had talked about that potentially. I think that would be fine in like this area. I don't know yet. I need to figure out windows. I'm gonna remember to do that first before I get my heart set on any one thing. I don't know if we want to put windows here. We could put a couple. They're definitely lower though. Could put a set of windows over there. I like the idea of even having these maybe on this side. Like that could be pretty. That's on a platform, so I gotta remember that. So it's gotta be a little higher. I don't know if I want it to be like a whole thing. It could almost feel like a screened-in porch, potentially. And it's not too left field because we do have that over here too for the actual greenhouse space. Lucarezzo TV. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Let's see. Maybe we just put 3 on this one. Like that. I didn't really realize that they overlap like that at the top, but we could have them a little more spaced out on that one. Or is that weird? I think that's fine. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good day. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo boo doo 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 boom boom boom. Okay, got that out of my system. Let's see. Yep, fill your cup. If you're joining in, get your daily check-in. Make sure you fill your cup up. Get your jitters, your caffeine, your coffee, your tea. Why is this up here? That seems very random. No telling. Oh, deletion protection, delete. Okay, now let's turn it back on. Okie dokie. Let's see here. So definitely greenhouse here. Her suite is going to be this section, like this primary area over here. I'm thinking this could be a fun space for Saul to practice violin. Like that would be a really fun, pretty area. You know, it's more secluded. It's got some walls. I think I'm gonna put an archway. It's not gonna be closed off. This, I think, will be closed off just because of it being more of a little mini greenhouse space. I'm almost wondering if I should extend this potentially and make it bigger. Like I could actually go all the way over to here, to the edge of this, and then this could be closed off, and this could be like a little nook of some sort. Or I could just actually do that part. And that creates two little nook areas. Yeah, something like a reading nook or something like that, for sure. So if we do that, can put more of those along that wall there. I mean, we could even make the entrance to the greenhouse like right here. Put the door right there. And you come in, there's like a little entryway, and you can come out this way. And then this side could be a reading nook or something to that effect, or vice versa. We could put a door here and then make this a little nook of some sort as well. So I like the idea of the reading nook having some natural light though. So where we have our windows, also that's not the same height. It's like not right, not quite there. Okay, those are. Now I'm paranoid that the other ones I placed are not. Okay, let's see here. What doors? We have these, which I mean we could just keep with those going into the greenhouse space. That's fine. I wouldn't mind maybe a more fun greenhouse type door, if we can find one. That can be an option potentially. That would be really pretty actually. Like what if we did that? With the windows on it? I feel like that's a vibe. Ba-doom bum ba-dum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum. Okay, so little reading nook, greenhouse space, balcony, another balcony here. This will be the little music room area. And then if we have, I want like a pretty nice, I would like to have a pretty nice laundry room, like an actual laundry room, not a little 2 or 3 tile area. This is the problem though, because I'm actually wondering if it would be a fun idea to have access from her bedroom to both of these balconies. That would be pretty cool. That would be nice. I would love something like that. Let's see. Like, we can make this a bath. That would be a really big bathroom. That would be nice. And then the bedroom could go right there. And then the laundry room could be like that. So it's like a little hallway. Actually, a part of me, I want to maybe reverse this a little bit. Because I want her bathroom to have windows. And we won't be able to put any windows here. We could technically put windows to the into the greenhouse, but I don't want that to be how we do that. So what if we do something like this? That could be her bathroom, bedroom, and then laundry room. I know originally the bathroom was a little bit bigger, but maybe we leave the bedroom like this. That's a really big bedroom, y'all. That would be nice to have something that big. What could be fun too is we could actually, if we wanted, we could do a little closet that you walk through to get into the bathroom. It's like a walk-in closet. Oh, that's funny, Matt. That's funny. We were on the same wavelength there. Okay. And then, I mean, this is just a massive room right here. No idea what we're gonna do with that yet. But we have this huge space. I have to figure that out. I forgot we had put this over here. I know it's like technically a front door, but maybe we put that to the greenhouse. Just so it matches the aesthetic and the vibe. And it's from Strangerville like our windows are, so the yellow is perfectly matching. So that might be a little bit better there. Okay, now I need to figure out an archway. Can get this one. We do have the Love Struck ones too, but they're not as tall. So I think this one would be better. Actually thinking like right here would be good. Idea being like once you come in, you can like go straight up to the door, but you can also go this way. And then this is like the main area where Soul will practice, so it's like more wall space over here to dampen the sound maybe. I think that's cute. And then this could be like a fun area of some sort for the kids. We could have some other activities up here. Or put like a little hangout space of some sort. I don't know yet. This is still a really large area that we'll have to figure out furnish-wise. This is gonna be a little tricky. I think this is the one that matches the railing we have right there. Okay. We got this. We got this. I don't even know where to start. Where should we start? Which room or which nook? What shall we do? I wish we had music stands. Like for this little room, that would be nice to have something like that. Oh, I still need to put doors, don't I? We'll just center these. Oh wait, no, we don't want a door there. That's her bathroom. Boom. I'm thinking maybe I could actually put a reading space here. Maybe we could put something, just thinking with how big bookcases are and such, maybe we could do like a nicer looking book area in this corner and then come up with, ooh, maybe this is a little craft area for grandma. Maybe we put some knitting. Remember downstairs with the story that we came up with here? This was her rocking chair and this is like her knitting and cross stitch stuff. This could be a more dedicated space to her hobbies. That's what we could put over there. Hey, Bless Marie Plushie. Love that name. How are you doing? Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna break the game here. Let's just see really quickly if I can do something. Like I'm trying to channel this, but I feel like that would take up most of the space for the design. Yeah, because I can only go one tile over. And then I'd have to do... Well, I think we could maybe do something cool with that. Let's just see. Maybe we don't have this here like that. Watching while you download custom content. Oh, fun. That's fun. What kind of custom content are you looking at right now? Or do you not have a vibe in mind and you're just kind of exploring? Okay, so this is gonna be like a little reading area. Oh, I knew that. I knew something was gonna happen. I should have looked over here. I should have looked over here. That's ridiculous. I don't know if there's a way for me to fix that one. Yeah, if I close that off, I could fix it. I don't really want to have to do that, though. That deletes my... Oh my gosh, I already deleted my staircase. Okay, this game. Just exploring. Nice. Let's see. Let's try putting this back now. What? What do you mean can't intersect with roofs? Are you kidding me? Because I did that. Now I can't put that. It's like a domino effect. I seriously am gonna add a wall here. Oh man, and it leaves that one little piece. That is obnoxious. I have an idea. We'll see. We'll see if it works or not. Oh, it's still not going. Oh man, it's because of that one little piece, isn't it? I bet you it's because of this one little piece here. Or no, maybe it's because of this. I don't know. I feel like it should automatically open a space though. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Probably not, because then there's a wall there. Yeah, can't intersect with walls. Can I put an archway that would work here? I got myself in a pickle. Just put that there temporarily. Nope. Okay, well, let me put these back. If that's gonna fix it. I wanted to do something fun and cool. But see, like, now it's still gonna stay there. So it's like, I might as well leave it. What if I actually closed that off? Like, what if I do that? It's a little weird, but I could do something with that. It helps divide the space up a little bit more. Let me see. I just need to put my stairs back right now. Like, that's my biggest thing. There we go. Thank you. Like, I just needed my stairs back. Okay, so we could do this then. And then maybe center that. And then get another one of these and put it over here, centered with that as well. That actually works really well, I think. Then you have like a little hall space to go this way to the greenhouse, and you have a little hall space to go this way over to her little area there. Let's see here. I want to keep my platforms though. They have so much work they need to do. They need to fix this game when it comes to platforms. Using platforms still is broken so badly. So many tedious things. Okay, let me get a few more lights here. I think we're good there. Put one there, a couple in there. Let's see what we can do with this little library nook area. Reading nook. Bibbly book. Wait, what? Oh yeah, these are literally the only platform trims. Ah! We can use that though. We have that downstairs, so it works. I've thought about going back and actually changing it in the bedroom and putting that. Oh, never mind. That's why I did that. Okay, I remember now. The reason why I cheated and used the brown one, I did have brown tones in here, but it was because of the dumb way that tiles put on the curved platforms. I wanted one of the platform trims that covers that up, so I needed a thick one to cover up that blemish. Because this game be simming sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's figure out... Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Crystal Creations, this does count as yellow. Oh, that would be cute. That would be so cute. It takes up a lot of the space, but I do like that. Ooh, that one goes really well up against the wall there. Or like really on either side, it doesn't matter. I could put it on this side too. I actually think I like that one better. I like the style of the Crystal Creations, especially with the little ladder. But this is nice and thin, and then on top of that, I like the darker brown color and the more saturated yellow. Believe it or not, I'm saying I like the more saturated yellow. This is just more of a tan color, which is not bad. It's just not quite what I want here. We need yellow. This one, yeah, like, I don't know about that. Cozy Kitsch would probably be another good selection for this area if we use that. But this is cute. So let's just try to use that. And then also, how weird is this going to look if I put this here? It doesn't look that weird, actually. It could look weirder. It could be worse. I don't think I want these. They're so big. It like literally clips into the bookcase so much. This might be somewhere I actually use the columns we have outside. Let's see. Yeah, like that does fit better. So maybe we do that. And then also, like, what if we put them here too? Like, just, whoops, where did that go? I just placed a column somewhere. I'm not even kidding. Where did that go? Oh, it was over here. How in the world? Oh, it just happened again. There we go. Platform glitch. And then I would like to maybe even put a spandrel. Isn't that cute? I feel like that's cute. That platform trim is not... it just doesn't work up here. I'm wondering, I might need to cheat just a little bit. Because I think we have a platform trim in this that is... Yeah, we have a yellow shade. It's not flagged as yellow in the game. but I might cheat on that a little bit. It's not the right shade of yellow, but I do think I like that better. Okay, we'll try it for now. And then we need to get a little chair. Maybe, let's check Book Nook. I don't know if that's gonna have any yellow though. I also could have done like a more custom bookcase with Book Nook. Yeah, this is the, oh wait, no, I'm in displays, okay. This is cute though. Maybe we could put some of those in here. Yeah, these are the only two items from Book Nook that are flagged as yellow. So let's go to our comfort and get a chair, shall we? Oh my gosh. Ooh. Honestly, that could be a cool idea. This is a bit more saturated, but it matches the brown and the bookcase, kind of like the same vibe. I don't think I've ever used this chair. I think we can use that. I'm gonna try to use some things that I don't normally use, and then this could be really cute. It's not the right shade at all. We have this downstairs already, so I don't know. We could use it again up here. This is the Marigold family, so just florals in general could be a vibe. Maybe we can get like a very, very small end table. That's not very small. Maybe Cozy Kitsch again? No. Everything's going to be a little too big. Size not so great for this. I'm gonna have to size it down. I'm gonna have to size a table down and then alt place some stuff. I almost, what does it look like if we do it the other way around? Oh, that's not big enough. We'd have to go all the way to the bookcase. In a way, I like that better because it's almost like giving a built-in vibe. Even though it's not, but you're like right next to the bookcase, so you could just sit here, grab some books. I'm gonna try that for now. I think it's fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see here. We're not cluttering right now, so just keeping in mind, we're not doing that. We'll go back and clutter when we have all of the rooms laid out. Maybe could go ahead and grab a lamp though. Mayhaps. That could help bring the brown in a little bit. I like that. That could work. Just before I do this. And then... Oh, whoops. That's gonna be annoying. I gotta fix that. Can't have that happen every time I press C. I took a screenshot. Let me push that back a little bit further. Yeah, something like that. It's good enough for now. Has a little fun vibe to that area, I feel like. Okay, well, let's see. Flooring wise, my least favorite part with this challenge is the flooring, just because there are hardly any floors that I actually want to use that are yellow. Would it be weird to actually use this in this area? Like, what if we put the stone? Or we could have it as an accent on that one step or something. I don't know. It's a little too heavy. Do 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 do. Bow bow. Bow bow bow. I don't think I've ever used this before. Would be fun to use it eventually, but I don't think this house is the right house for this. This could maybe go somewhere. This is carpet, isn't it? I don't know, actually. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is that Brassad? For some reason, that's how whenever I see that word, that I feel like that's pronounced. I don't know. So I was thinking this could be really nice in the bathroom or something, but I don't know what it is. What is that popping up? What in the world? What is that? I don't see anything down here. That's bizarre. I have no idea what that is. Interesting. Is it something to do with the roof, maybe? I don't know. That's crazy. This game. This game. Alternatively, that's a bit much. I'm gonna leave it with this for right now. I'm not like 100% in love with that, but I also just don't love 99% of the floors we get with the yellow tag. We don't have very great yellow floors. Oh, sorry to y'all on TikTok. I guess my chat isn't working for some reason yet again on TikTok. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a full yellow house. It's a full yellow house. So the idea is that it's whatever the game tags as yellow. So I have the yellow filter on, which we know is not always accurate. And there are definitely some true yellow things that are not tagged yellow and some things that are not yellow that are. So that makes it pretty interesting sometimes. But thanks for the follow, Bren. Should make the floral chair bigger. Are you talking about this? I was kind of picturing this as like an ottoman. Thanks for the follow, Mastering PS Life. Um, and then Mac said, little shelf needs moved above the table now. I don't know if maybe you were talking about the book, perhaps. The little bookshelf. Sorry, I was missing y'all over on TikTok. TikTok's been really quiet the past few months, so I'm not used to having as much traffic on TikTok. But we are working on this, and if y'all missed my overview earlier, just to give y'all a little tour here for a second for what we have done. This is the house from the outside. We're in Brindleton Bay. Still have to add our windows back here. But this was inspired from another simmer variety streamer, Zasan Games. And he did this challenge where people were randomly selected for a random room and a color. And I got the master bedroom with a bathroom, and my color was yellow. So I did this whole primary suite for his challenge. And then that inspired me to maybe just go ahead and build a whole house around it. With the same idea in mind for an all yellow house. And so first floor have our main living area. This is for a retired chef and Micah, and then his wife Lena is more into like gardening and botany and such. So big chef's kitchen, and like Micah likes to do sustainable cooking, and since she likes gardening, they're gonna have a garden out here and they can literally just come right inside and cook. And then our living space, we're just putting like the bare bones in right now. Oh, whenever I put my staircase back, I forgot to change that. There we go. And for some reason, that moved all of that, which is interesting. Okay. And then they have a set of twins. So this is Emery and Soul. So Emery, she likes science and stargazing. So this is what we have for their rooms right now. Bathroom, Jack and Jill bathroom. And then Soul's room, he's a musician and just really, really loves yellow. So we did all sorts of shades of yellow in his room. And that's the vibe. And then upstairs is Evelyn's suite. So this is Lena's mom. So their grandmother is moving in, and this is her suite. So she's going to have her bedroom here, a walk-in closet going into her bathroom. And then we're gonna have a little laundry room right here. This is gonna be Evelyn's little hobby space. So downstairs we had her knitting and cross-stitching stuff. We're gonna give her a more dedicated space for that. And then there's a greenhouse over here off of that. And then over here is going to be kind of like a screened in porch area, and this is where Soul's going to practice violin. So those are the vibes for this house that we're working on. But we're going to do like a full rainbow series. After we finish this one, we'll go to the next color. So it's going to be fun. I don't think they're all going to be mansions, though. I think this is a bit time consuming, so we might do the next one as like the complete opposite and do a tiny house or something. It'd be pretty funny. But thank y'all so much, though. Appreciate it. Neglected children. Like the thing is TikTok was wonderful for me. Like I grew so quickly back in the fall and like early winter, and then when it was banned, ever since it's come back, I've had like next to no traffic on TikTok. So it's just been very different. The vibes are very different. Let's see here. Maybe we could do like the little knitting space next. Perhaps. Oh, and I did want to, and that's what made me see the chat. I wanted to Google this word real quick for that floor. I don't know if it's like actually, yeah, it is something. Okay, I see. It is a fabric. That's what I thought. It looked like a fabric. So not quite what we would want in a bathroom. You're dual streaming, I'm dual watching. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I multi-stream all of my Sims content. So YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. You can catch my Sims streams. Okay, so this is a small little area. So we're not going to be able to do too much. me get my yellow filter back on. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on Nifty Knitting and see what things we can fit up here and do. Like this would be cute to have in here. Go ahead and grab that. That's the only swatch of that we can use. We're gonna go ahead and Nifty Knit this place up. This takes up a lot of space. I don't think we need that, especially, is this one functional? I know the other one is not functional. I don't think they can really do anything with this. That would be fun. I could size that down. And put that on the wall. I do want like a desk space of some sort though, so maybe this would be nice to just have over here. Could put it up against this wall. Like originally I was picturing the chair going over here, like in this area, but maybe, oh, we could also put this back here. Maybe that would be better, just to put the big piece of furniture in the very back. Yes, for the most part, to my knowledge, whenever you size things down, they definitely can still be functional. I don't want to say it works for every single item. I'm not sure. But generally speaking, yes, items are functional when sized down. This item, though, is not functional at all, so it's more of just a decorative element. So you don't really have to worry about it as much anyway. And this is too big. I love this item though. We don't have to use this. I just want some type of surface. We'll get a desk later. We'll put a desk here. Maybe we could put this too. I'm just gonna pull some things right now. We definitely would want something like that. Maybe we could bring the blue in a little bit more. We have the solid yellow one downstairs. Okay, let's figure out a surface. Little desk. Here we go. See, I thought I was under show all. Was I not? Oh, okay. Was I not? How did I miss this? They're right here. I don't know if I want this one. Get rid of that for now. I want to put this stuff back over here. And then maybe we could put like our seating up against this railing over here. Or in this corner by the windows. That's a vibe. I like that. Scoot that back. I want it a little crooked. And then we'll go ahead and grab... Of course, these don't slot. I'm gonna have to alt place those. Not that we're supposed to clutter right now. I'm not gonna get too hung up on that, but I'm just grabbing some objects. I'm just grabbing. I don't want that one. While I'm thinking about it. You don't have Sims, you just love... I know a lot of people who just like watching. Funny thing, actually, is that I did the same thing, and I watched for a while, and then finally ended up downloading Sims 4 and played it like 5 years ago. And then I stopped after playing it for just like a month or two, and then I picked it back up a year ago, a little over a year ago now. I did the same thing. I watched a lot of building content. That's what I really like about Sims. And I grew up playing Sims 1 through 3 a lot. And then I got a little distracted with school and being in school forever. So Yeah, and this desk is really cute. It has the chalkboard on the front. We could put another rocking chair up here. I know it's a bit redundant, but I think it tells the story when people maybe download the house and they see that this is here. And then it's like, oh, the chair downstairs in the living room is for her too. So we could put this here. Do we get any other things that I would want to put right now? Not really. Not with the yellow swatch. I want to get the, which one is it? Let me turn this off. I want to get the poof. There are 4 different ways to spell poof in this game. There it is. It's this one. I like this one because it looks like a crochet design. Can put that right here, and then we'll maybe clutter it up with something on top of it. Like we could even put this on top of it. I feel like I want to bring this over here. This is so weird to put in a corner, and it has to be so far from the wall. It's already clipping with where it is right now, enough as it is. I think that's good enough for now. How weird would it look if I put the chair over? Yeah, that's too snug. It doesn't fit very well there. I like this. This is fine. We'll leave it like that for now. And then I need to figure out my floors up here. I might just do it like what I did downstairs and take this marble and bring that up here. But I want to turn deletion protection on because we know we place floors and paint. Like 2 main things that break this game for some odd reason. Now that I see it that way, let me rotate this and put it this way, and then we could even do that there too. Maybe we could put the same. Oh, no. Did I accidentally place that somewhere? I don't. Yep, it placed downstairs. Ah, no. Okay. For some reason, things keep going through the floor to downstairs, which is a bit odd. And now let's get one of the nifty knitting rugs. Would be really cute here. You like the brick on the platform? Nice, thank you. Been playing since '01, but never knew how to build with all the scale and clutter till 2 years ago. Okay. Yeah, it can be overwhelming too. Like I know whenever I started playing, even 5 years ago, it was like during the pandemic and the height of the pandemic. And then it was overwhelming with all of the, like learning the gameplay, but also just all the content. And now over just the past year since I started playing again, it's just like, I can only imagine someone new starting in this game now and just trying to learn all of the objects that are in the game. Like if you have all of the DLC, it's just nuts when you think about it. There's just so much, and I just can only imagine people being overwhelmed starting this game. But not everyone just goes and buys all the DLC when they start playing the game, so it's not like you have to be overwhelmed when you first start playing. This would be kind of cute in here too. I might do a little layered rug situation. Oh, I need to turn live edit on. Whoops. Yeah. No. I'm still not seeing it. Let me see. We're in that weird phase where the music pauses for a little bit before it comes back. It's like always so noticeable too. I was somehow overlooking that. Oh yeah, it's right at the very top. We can't use anything but yellow, so that's like the only one that we would be able to use. And I'm not a big fan of the super saturated yellow, but if we layered it, I might not dislike it as much. So we could do that, and then I want to find, that's a little too saturated, I think, for me, but that can be cute, though. Could put the little flower. Let me see. Oh, yeah, all of these actually do flag. Let's do that one. I forgot I did have the filter on. Because I'm going to use the swatches that have this blue color. So I think that would be cute to layer over a little bit. I want to have this just to have the like knitted look, but I don't want it to be prominent. So that's why I'm primarily like covering it up with these. Okay, so I think that's a good enough spot like to leave that in right now. We love clutter here, so if you're just joining in, I'm just like trying to fill out the space a little bit. Trust me, we do clutter here, so we're gonna go through the whole house when it's laid out and dedicate streams, plural streams, to cluttering. It's what we do. There's the music. Oh, that one? No, I don't like the shade of that necessarily. No, I'm not a fan of that. Go ahead and put this here. Thanks for the follow, Jordan. Yeah, definitely start slow with getting packs. Yeah, don't want to get overwhelmed with all of the content. Honestly, that's what happened to me with, I know I've shared this a few times, but that's what happened with Sims 3. I feel like these are similar. Okay, one is a bit lighter colored. Ooh. Oh, wait, I actually like this in this room. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna use that in there. Looks weird with the highlight on the wall right now. It's like so blindingly light. Okay. So we have that laid out, We still have like this big open area. I'm almost well, I don't think it's quite big enough for a grand piano, but I'm inclined to doing something like that. Oh, that would be such a vibe in here. Wait a second. Oh wait, no we can't. It's not yellow. It's not yellow. Yeah, this is the only piano we get that's yellow. Which is fun. It's definitely a cool vibe. I love this. We could still put that in here though. Maybe put that there. And then we do get a yellow violin, so that's helpful. Put that in here. And put it in the corner for now. I don't know where I want that to go necessarily just yet. And then we're definitely gonna need to get some rugs in here. Maybe I shouldn't do that just yet. But thank y'all for the likes on TikTok. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Size it up could be a cello. Yeah. Oh, whoops. It's floating. It's a floating cello. Have a platform situation. Honestly, that's a great idea. I've never done that before. Well, I guess that's more of a bass. That's more of a cello. I was like, wait a second. When I put the violin next to it, I was like, no, that's not quite right. It's like I could gradually just ever so slightly size this up and make it a viola. Then we could have the full family there. I'm just gonna put that in the corner for now. And then I want to put like a, yeah, this was silly. I'm gonna move this back over here maybe. And then put these in the corner over here because I'm thinking we could have a seating area and put some plants in this corner. Maybe we could get like one of the big plants, you know, that don't fit well literally anywhere. That would be fun. We do need more instruments in the game. I'm waiting for the clarinet. I'm waiting for us to get a clarinet. As a clarinet player, I'm offended that a saxophone got in before a clarinet did. Let me also turn these back off just so it's a little bit easier to sift through all of our objects right now. Oh wait, is my yellow? Yeah, I was like, none of this is hardly yellow. There we go. Yeah, the giant plants that fit nowhere. Oh, this would be cute in here. That could work. Wait, do I have that downstairs though? No, I used a different one. I used the dino. Okay. Yeah, so we can use that in here. We have this from Riviera. That could be really pretty. I'm thinking that could be something we put on the balcony out here or something like that. Also, not to get too distracted, but this could be cute to put these on the windows outside. I'm gonna have to alt place these though. They don't quite line up. So we're gonna hold on that. I'm just gonna put a couple though as placeholders. I don't wanna have to spend too much time doing that right now. We have this. It's a pretty big tree. Yeah, it just is so annoying. Like, look at that. Even there, it's still clipping, and it's that far out from the corner. It's like, I would love to use plants like this inside and spaces like this, but they just don't work well. Like, I have to have it out that far, which is nuts. We have this one too. That's, I'd still need to size that one down. That one, yeah, the shadow glitch on that one is really bad though. If you size it down, it's like something that shouldn't be this difficult suddenly turns into something difficult. Hey, Miss Ariverse, how are you doing? Your sim would get stuck, yeah, or the sims would get stuck behind the plant. That would be pretty funny though, if they died because they couldn't get around a plant. Oh, we have this from Businesses and Hobbies. That would be cute in here. I don't have to stick that one that far out from it. I'm okay with that. Could still put this like by the piano maybe. I'll put more plants too. Again, just trying not to spend too much time cluttering up right now. What if we actually put a love seat or something like that in here instead? That is such a vibe, actually. I feel like now I want to scoot this over. That would be cute, like out here somewhere. I don't know exactly where I want it. Or maybe in the backyard. I'm just gonna put it in the yard right now, because their family name is Marigolds, so anything with florals would be something cute to try and incorporate. Trying to determine like which vibe I want to go with. Ooh, that for movie hangouts, pretty fun. I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. I had a really great day, I would say, anyway. How about you? Oh, I guess I did already ask that. Oh man, I'm having one of those days. I had a really good day though. I actually went out and got some coffee for the first time in I don't know how long. Y'all, I spent $8.47 for a small cold brew with nothing in it, just plain cold brew. Absolutely insane. And that is why I don't go out for coffee anymore. Oh, this would be really cute in here. Oh, I like that better. I think I like the vibe of this better. I can't explain it, I just like it. Okay, and that was from, oh, that was base game actually. For some reason I was thinking that was Jungle Adventure, which is kind of funny. Don't we have something similar from Jungle Adventure? Okay, not quite that similar, but now if I can get a little chair. Yeah, minus the expensive coffee is nuts. You're finishing some old builds you've left unfinished for months. I have some of those. I still have at least 3 or 4 builds I'm working on offline. And I have some really big plans for June for Pride Month. So that's gonna be another month delay for the most part on all of those builds. So stick around if y'all wanna do something really fun as a community. I have some big plans. I don't want to announce it just yet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. At least, like, I love getting comments like that because then it makes me not feel as bad about spending as much time as I do on them. So, let's see. Oh, that's kind of close to that color. That'd be interesting. You have like a little rocker. It's like a modern rocking chair in a way. It doesn't quite fit there very well though, does it? I feel like most of them aren't. Maybe we put another poof. Oh gosh. I hate it when I do that. Okay. Oh, I don't have deletion protection on, so I can undo very easily. Moments like that make my heart stop for like a split second, I swear. Honestly, that's a vibe. Just put a little stool right here. We just really need a music stand. Like we don't have any music stands, which is obnoxious given the amount of instruments we do have, relatively speaking. But Not that it's a lot that would use a music stand necessarily, but we need a music stand item. That's not very much to ask for, I feel like. I think I've seen some CC that has that. Okay, I'm gonna leave this as it is right now, and we'll come back and clutter it up a good bit. I'm gonna put a rug, and then we'll move on to getting some of the base furniture down for another room that we're working on. Ooh, one of these could be fun with how crazy the pattern on the piano is. Okay, maybe not that swatch. I feel like all of the... Wait, how many swatches are there on this? Oh, wow. Okay, there's 16. 9 of which have a yellow swatch. I'm just pulling some to see the vibes a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if I like these. It's like I tried. I would like to do something a bit more vibrant and fun. But I just don't know if I like those. Put this in here. I want to layer it with something though. I don't want that by itself. I don't want to reuse the avocado rug, but maybe we could. I don't like reusing things. Let me see what this looks like on top of that. Like if I were to put this and then layer. No, I don't like that. Ooh. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. We get the yellow and the orange like we have in the pillows over here, and then we have like the same, like a similar type of pattern actually from like the top of the piano. I'm gonna leave that for now. We might change it later, but I like the vibes of that. Just something kind of fun. Okay. And then I used that in there. I don't know if I want to use the same thing in here for the walls. So I have that, and then I had this one. These were the two I was comparing earlier. I think I like the darker better. If we were to go with something like that. This is, okay, it went away. I was like, that's a glitch of some sort that's happening there. One thing that could be cool Let's see. I think this is gonna be a little out there. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a full-on accent wall like I want. It's not really great options. Which is really unfortunate. I do not like the yellow options in this game whatsoever. Or lack thereof. We're gonna have to put some pictures and some fun clutter on this wall just so it doesn't look so much. It's just so much. But we can work with that, I think. Now, I do want this to be an accent of some sort. Like, I want the wall in this little book nook area to be different from whatever we put everywhere else. March of Penguins. Nope, I don't want penguins. I don't think that's what I'm wanting there. I like this ombre. Could put that there. How does this look everywhere in here? Everywhere else, rather. I just don't like that in this space. For some reason, I think it's fine in this space. It's cute, I guess, with the craft area, but just as like a general open space, I don't like the way that looks. Would it be entirely crazy? That's dark. I didn't realize it was that dark. Is that how saturated it is downstairs? Yeah, I guess so. Or is it just my filter? It's kind of the filter. It's kind of the filter. It makes it look a bit darker. Grab this and put that up here. So that's like the yellow swatch we use for more common areas. And then this is like a lighter area. I don't like that though. I might just put this in here too. Yeah. And then have the ombre be in the library nook, which I think is really cool. Okay, I need to save because I've not done that in a while. Okay, now let's get into this little laundry space that we have. It looks very dark. Yeah, it's as if this light is not even producing anything. You can tell it is though. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. Put this over here, and then we'll put our washer dryer over here. Need to turn my yellow filter back on. See, like this. I'm sorry, this is yellow, so I'm using it. I'm gonna use it. I know it's not flagging it as yellow, but I'm using that. That's yellow. Let's see. Laundry day. Do you want to go ahead and grab some of this stuff potentially? Yeah, it's definitely yellow. Definitely. This would be cute. Unnecessary, but cute. We also have like the full wall. I have that downstairs though, and I use it as a mud room area, so I don't want to do that right now. This could be cute in here too. Over this, maybe? Oh yeah, I wanted to use that stuff. No. This is why I wanted a laundry room, because I never get to use this stuff. This is cute too. Oh, that one has the plant on it. Oh, we have to use that one. We don't have room but for one, so we're gonna use this one. Yeah, I think that's cute. So we have an iron, so we need the iron. Don't we have an ironing board? Yeah, it's right there in front of me. You mean the one that's like right in front of my face? We don't have to have this. I think I would much rather have that because it tells the story we need it to. And I'm actually fine with this rug in here. I think this would be cute just out here somewhere. Actually, I want to put some shelves. I want this to feel a little fancy. What if we got some... Let's see. Let's grab some shelves from Sleek Bathroom. Oh gosh. I don't know if there are any that... yeah, no yellow. I was just thinking of that. It's like, there's a swatch that's kind of got a yellow tone to it. But, yeah, the game's not counting that. Oh, this has flowers on it. That's cute. It's just really big. Like, that's massive. We could use it though. I like the fact that it has the flowers on it. It's cute, got old vibes to it too. But also what I was wanting to do, which we could still do, but I don't know now. It depends on the cabinets we put in here, but I want to put some upper cabinets. Maybe we could put cottage living. Yeah, the clutter doesn't make sense though, necessarily. This is just baskets for the most part. Maybe country kitchen. Let's see, I can't use any of those necessarily. Has pans. It's like just, we have frying pans in the laundry space. This is cute. Does the left mat? No. Okay. I might just use 2 of these. I'll have to figure out. the alt placement a little. There we go. Not hard. That's cute. I like that. Might need to lower it though, actually. Oh, I still have that. Whoops. I didn't realize I still had that cabinet there. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think that works. I like how the knobs are like flowers, and it matches the vibe we have with this right here. So I think that's cute. I think we have a cute little laundry room. Just give me 1 second. Get all my notifications right when I go live. And I don't get it. Okay. Let's see. We could go ahead and start on the suite area. So Evelyn's suite. Boom, boom, boom. Did I have something for Evelyn? Not really. Other than just like the crafting and knitting stuff. I think that was it, yeah. Okay. I'll probably just carry this in here too. I don't use this anywhere else but in here. I need to figure out a place where I can use this. Honestly, behind the staircase is an interesting choice. I don't think I like that. No, I don't think that works there either. Not with the flooring I have there. Or does it? It's like a full stone. Well, maybe that is a vibe to have like all stone in this area. I don't know. I think it looks weird right now because it's not cluttered, but maybe we could do that and make that work somehow. And then honestly, even in the greenhouse, we could probably incorporate that. Mel, aw, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, good night, good night, good night. Then I wonder if just like for the bump out right there, we could do stone. Boom, boom, boom. Let's figure out our bed. That would be a good starting point. That can help us get some other colors potentially too. Oh, that could be a vibe. I do like this. We have to remember too, we need to put a door here and we need to do windows. I need to do windows before I get too dead set on what we're doing in this build. So I know I talked about putting a door here to this balcony, but maybe the bed goes up against this wall. Instead, and we could put windows on either side. It would have to be off-centered though to do that, with the windows to be. Let me just go ahead and do windows. I don't trust myself enough to know that they're gonna get done. That's clipping. Could do like a set of 3. Close like that. Yeah, that just makes the bed position awkward though. I feel like. Maybe not, but it's not centered, which isn't a big deal. It doesn't have to be. Ooh, wait a second. Let me break the game some more. I have an idea I want to try. Not that large. Wait, what? What's the error on that? Room intersects facet drag neighbor. Wait, what? What did you say to me? Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. I also don't know why I did it that way in the first place. We have that, and that time it got rid of that, which is interesting as well. Hope it's not deleting stuff anywhere. I don't know, room intersects drag. I don't get what that error is. I'm not sure I understand. Facet drag neighbor. Well, I made you do what I wanted to do anyway, so whether you wanted to do it or not. But I think this is a vibe to put our bed on the platform. So the idea from like the original one that I did, the primary bedroom, how this room, or like how this build got started, and I have a lot of rounded platforms, and then I put like the rounded room here, and the idea was like just the fact that it was all yellow. So thinking about the sun and the sun being round. So that's why I have a lot of like round platforms there. Now that I'm saying that though, I might go back and try to change this to a rounded platform right here. Not right now, but I don't think I could do that effectively though, because the pattern with the tile won't work very well on the rounded part. I'd have to play with that and see. But maybe we could do something similar here. Thanks for the follow, Alice Darby. Welcome in. Because I'm thinking if we could do also this tile. I feel like the... Ugh. Not that. Yeah, I don't like the vibe of that. Maybe we do like we did over here and put the stone. We could put this. I'm gonna save. What are some good TV shows that people are watching right now? Curious. Or movies that you've seen recently. Definitely want this back here a bit more. Problem is that honestly, well, okay, well, I'm gonna, I don't know yet. Sorry, I'm like thinking in my head but not saying words. But I actually think it's a pretty cool vibe that the bed, because it's on a platform, if you push up against the wall, it goes down to the original floor. But I like the idea that the mattress or the bed frame is like low to the floor like this, like it's practically on the floor. I think that's a pretty cool vibe. But keeping in mind, this is for Evelyn, who is an elderly woman. I don't feel like this would be very practical for her. But maybe I do it for the vibes, though. You love The Residence? I've heard a lot of people raving about that. I have not watched that one yet. It is on my ever-growing list of things. Oh, no, not that. If y'all are tuning in on Twitch, make sure you do your daily check-in. Fill your cup. Don't forget to fill your cup. Fill your cup. Nice, Alice. Got you started. I am not liking many of these. I know I have these out there. Is there like another color though that we could use? All of these are flagged as yellow. Like that one could work. I put the green one out there. The nice thing with the bed is that we have a couple of accent colors, like pops of color. It's just trying to figure out something that works. This is flagged as yellow. Is that like actually black? For some reason that doesn't look black. It looks like a dark color of something else, but I think it is black. The wood tone matches the bed frame. Yeah, I don't think I want any of these other ones. I like this too, like how it goes to the floor, but it actually looks like... with how it is, the legs are not even clipping. It just looks like a really short table. clipping into that curtain a little bit, but I could also just size this down. And well, now that does look a bit odd, doesn't it? If I raise it, it doesn't. Okay, we'll do that. I just want to place these right now. It doesn't even fit over here, does it? Of course it doesn't sink over here. Your sim died? Oh, your very first sim died. It's always a weird feeling when that happens. The Sims build tour request is like when I'm currently working on a build like I am right now. If you come in to the chat and you just want to be able to see what I'm working on, I give an overview, like a quick little overview tour. But yeah, the end tables are always an issue in this game. I'm probably gonna have to use the tool mod here because this isn't working. This is not working the way that I want it to, and I don't want it to be on the wood part necessarily. And it's just obnoxious. Or, you know, alternatively, I could also just put the bed up against the wall, but I don't like the way that ever looks. I could scoot it over though and just have the table be here full size. I think that's what I'm gonna do. She's by herself anyways, so it's not a big ordeal. Okay, that took way too long. I'm gonna save. The more expensive, I'd have to look again. They should have descriptions. The redemptions should have a like brief description on what it is. That one, it's been a while since I've looked at those. I think that one is a request, like you can request a challenge. I have like different challenges I do on YouTube, and you can request a particular challenge video for me to do. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I have, it's been a minute since I've looked at those. And then I think I have another one where you can actually give me a build request to do specifically, like a type of inspiration for a build. So for this little walk-in closet, I don't know if I want to use these archways. Or something different. Bum, ba-da-dum. I'm gonna stick with those for now. Just really quickly, I did use those. Let's do that. We'll do that in here too, just to keep it a little consistent with what I've already done elsewhere. Use the Love Struck Yellow arches. Okay. Making some progress now. I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. Just need like a minute. And then we'll keep working on this and figuring this out. We gotta get the dresser figured out, little mirror space. I'm probably gonna do something really nice in the closet. I might even put the dresser on one of the sides of the closet. We'll see. But I kind of think a formal dresser, at least over here next to it, with a full-length mirror would be nice. And then probably put a little desk space with a computer as well in here. And we still have to put the door. We still have to put the... I'm going to do that right now because I can already tell I'm going to forget. What door do we have down here? Oh, I didn't think about that when we raised the platform in the kitchen. The door is up now. So I'll have to add a little step right there. That's pretty funny. Maybe we could put one of these. Here we go. That's centered too. That worked out perfectly. Ooh. Wait a second. Is that one actually flagged as yellow? Wait a second. Wait a second. Where is it? There are those. Are those seriously not even flagged? Wait. I'm overlooking it. No, it is Strangerville. Oh, that's interesting. Or I was in the wrong wall height, I bet. I think these are medium doors. That's why. Whoops. Low key, I actually don't ever remember this being a thing. I had no idea we had these archways from Courtyard Oasis. And now that I see that, I might use that over here for the greenhouse space. I'm gonna go ahead and place that. And then, yeah, and then that's the door that I have. Okay. This has like the purple and the same, like the color of the curtains in it, so it's perfect for this room. Like I have to use that door. That's why I was grabbing that and getting excited. So since that ad break came in at the worst time, Alice, just to answer your question, I got my bachelor's in clarinet performance. I did pre-med and a psychology minor, and then I got my master's in clarinet performance, then went on and got a second master's in nutritional sciences, and then got my PhD in nutritional sciences. So I focused on pediatric obesity, epidemiology, and prevention for my research. So quite a mouthful. Let's see. Dresser. Oh, you started college as a music performance? Oh, that's awesome. French horn. Bachelor's and master's in linguistics. Awesome. That's awesome. This would be cute in here. I really wish we had some other options that tie in some of the colors that we have everywhere else. This is a cute object that would be great for a little, you know, laundry room space. What if we put it out here in the hall? That's kind of awkward looking, I feel like, but like right outside the laundry space. We could even put it on this wall. It's like a little linen cabinet. Isn't that cute? Oh, I never put, let's just put this, oh, I don't know if I want that one in there. Whoops, I put, I turned my sticky keys on. So I'm actually not in the nutritional sciences realm right now with my job and my work. So I was never able to actually get a job in nutritional sciences, and I had to take what I could get. So I've actually been in education technology for the past going on 3 years now, 2.5 years. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm still indecisive. I don't know if I want that. And then I'm thinking, does Lovestruck have, wait. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking of. And no, there are no yellow swatches of it. Are any of them actually tagged as yellow, even though they're not yellow? That's the question. Nice little workaround, you know what I'm saying? And the answer is no. The answer is not at all. But I think I might use the color I used downstairs. The yellow on yellow is just a little bit much for me. And this is yellow, like it's tagged as yellow. But yeah, I want to use that in there. Yeah, how it has the distressed edges. Isn't that nice? I love it when we get furniture that has little details like that. I still don't think I like this here, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm doing everything in my heart to just like not delete it right now. I want to. This, no, not at all. I still need to get back on with my dresser. I keep getting distracted by finding things. Oh, you're fine. I'm fine with answering questions. Like literally, I think one of my tags on Twitch is still ask me anything. So I'm a very chatty person. So I love questions. But yeah, I do own all of the Sims DLC. This is cute in here, actually. Maybe I do that. Oh wait, is that tagged as yellow though? No. That would be cute in here. Now, I did allow myself 2 cheats in each of the kids' bedrooms. I think I might be able to allow myself a cheat here. Because I think that dresser is really cute in this bedroom. And the wood tone matches pretty well. It's not the same exactly, but it's a light wood tone. Also, I think I'd want that over here in the first place. Yeah, I have a problem. I still purchase all of the cast ones even though I don't do gameplay. It's just like I have to have them when they come out. But yeah, it's a lot of money. They're a lot of money. Ooh, that would have been a cute vibe in here. Oh, it does work in there on one side if I did something like that, but that's not what I wanted to use that for. I do think it would be nice. Why is this? Is it really just because of the metal? It's like that's tagged as yellow. That's yellow. We could maybe incorporate this in the bathroom. or maybe put this in the closet. We could have a vanity space, or we could put the vanity space out here and have the wardrobe in the closet. With a little mirror right here. And then put clothes on this side. I'm trying to zone in on this right now. Let's see, I can't size that down either, so that doesn't work. This one works in here, that's fine. Put that there. Let's figure out what clothes, like what I can put in the closet. I might have to use my one other cheat for that if we don't get any clothes. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I need to turn that off on my mod. Let's see. So we get some really nice ones. Maybe we could get the high school years rack, but I don't know. I think that's under displays. Is that under displays? Yes. So there's one. That's super yellow. I'm not sure I would want to use that one, but I think I'm gonna have to because I don't see any of the other ones. I don't see any of the... What did I use down here? I think I used some of these down here too. Yeah, same one. We're a little restricted. We only have one yellow of these. I mean, these look like kids' clothes, but there's some purple in them, which is why I want to use it. Oh, we have to use the one with the hat on it. That feels better. Like, that feels more right to me. The one with the little hat on it. And maybe we could put a little laundry basket down here. Let me place it on the floor real quick. And then, actually, I think that I might not need to use the tool mod. Yeah, it's just like maybe barely floating. I'm not worried about that. Okay, getting it figured out. We're getting the layout. What do we want at this? Oh, wait. There's a really nice floral. I don't know if it's gonna slot to the desk. I don't know if it's gonna slot to the desk though. Is it a living chair? I think it might be a living chair technically. And I'm not seeing it anywhere. Where are you? Where are you? I need to find you. Okay, I'm just gonna go downstairs because I know I used it down here. This is the chair I'm looking for. City Living. Also, is it just not flagged yellow? Because if that's not flagged yellow, that's a problem. Okay, it is. I just kept overlooking it. But yeah, that's not gonna slot to it though. If we put it, it would be for vibes, which I'm fine with. Yeah, Freebird, this this place again. Very bright. I like how wide that is though. Like the width of the chair actually goes with the width of the desk, the opening underneath it. So maybe with this one, we could even just kind of catty corner it a little bit underneath the desk. I think that's cute. Give it a little more lived in look. It'll get a lot less bright when we are finished with the furniture and start going in and cluttering and putting all the wall decor and covering up a lot of this yellow. It's not going to be like quite so yellow. This is like a good example of that. You know, once it's cluttered up, it doesn't look quite as, you know, it's still a lot of yellow, but you know what I'm saying. It breaks it up a good bit. We just got to get to that point. We just got to get there. Okay, and then the thing is though, maybe I could just put a one tile desk, like the one from Businesses and Hobbies. Also, we have the tiny living. We have this one. That one is cute for this space. That can be a contender. That can be a chicken tender. Yeah, I like that we have the tiny living. I just don't like the style of it in this room. Just based on the swatches that we can use. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are our two options though, the tiny living and the parenthood. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. It gets me all the time. And also, like, the autocorrect stuff is what messes me up more than anything. I'll, like, type something out, and then it'll try to autocorrect it to something incorrect, which is the most obnoxious thing all the time. I have to go back in and edit my messages all the time on my phone. Not sure if you're on your phone, but just, like, I can relate a little bit. A full desk actually isn't that bad. I don't want to use this one necessarily. I just want to test it out. Let me just grab a chair real quick. I think we could actually make this work fine. It's a little cramped, but if I scoot this over, that's not that bad. There's some space in there. Alternatively, I could just put it like at the front door, or the bedroom door. That would be a little weird though. You walk in and it's like you stub your toe on a chair. Sounds exactly like something I would do. You finished a build but couldn't upload due to server errors. Yeah, the gallery is crashing all the time. Then edited a tour video of your bakery and it was a lot. I've had days like that too. I have had days like that too. Ooh, we do get this like color that almost matches the desk over here pretty closely. The top of it does, but I don't know. I'm just not really liking many of the options we have here. Don't want that color. That's way too purpley. We do have purple, but not that purple. Don't want that. What about this one? Oh, that one. Maybe this could work. It's a similar gold to that. I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm not liking any of the desk options. We need better yellow desks. This could work from Dream Home Decorator. I just think this is too much, the yellow on yellow with that desk there. Like, otherwise I would use this desk, but I don't think I can. Unless we did the lighter color in here. I don't think I like that with the floors as white as they are, though. Yeah, a white desk with yellow accent. Like, if we can get a white desk with that's tagged as yellow in the game, which I think the Dream Home Decorator one could work in that. Why did I drop the wallpaper? Jeez. Now I get back to my desk. Let's see, like this. Well, it's not white on top though. Oh wow, okay, not that. There's like a part of me that wants to use this one just because, like, thinking about this being our grandmother, I feel like she would have some mismatched furniture. You know, just furniture she's collected or has had stuff passed down to her over the years. This also has a similar vibe and it's not as bulky in a way. Well, hopefully it'll get fixed soon to where you can upload it on the gallery. I hope so. I've had an issue like that before where sometimes I wait till the end of my YouTube video to upload it to the gallery, and then when I'm like literally recording and I click to upload it, it won't work. And it's frustrating to just have to sit there and wait and keep trying. So I get it. It's not fun to be in that situation. Thank you so much. My shorts are brown. I remember you. I remember you. I honestly, maybe we... I don't know. I'm not liking any desks. These are like all the same color too. So it's like, if we pick one, that's all we need. I feel like this is my most stuck moment tonight. Has been on a desk in here. Just kind of funny to think about. This is a desk too. Why does this feel right? I can't explain it, but why does this feel right in here? I know this is like a student desk. But low key, I don't know why, it just fits, and it honestly matches the door frame pretty well. That's funny. Let's do this. And it doesn't look as, you know, crowded in this area either with that. That's pretty funny. It also makes me think of like those trays. Like, it's obviously too big for that, but the trays with the food, your dinner trays at the couch or something that you slide up under. This is kind of funny. Okay, let's get a computer. And then we at least do have some decent options. Got this new yellow computer from Businesses and Hobbies. I don't know if our grandmother's gonna be that high tech. I feel like giving her something like that. Let's do that. I don't think she needs the super expensive one. She does need a chair though, so let's help her out. Let's help her out with a chair. Is there like a dining chair or something? I really want to get out of this completely yellow and get something a little... Like, I'm glad this had the green on it. Yeah, I like the tall one too. I think it was just looking a little crowded. That was my favorite out of the ones that I had pulled up. That's why it was up against the wall. Okay, I know this is weird. I know it's weird. I don't know. I feel like I want to actually do that. Let me see if there are any other... I think we can get a little quirky in Grandma's room, you know? Okay. So we have the general layout. We have a lot of space over here too. I might put a little ottoman. I don't know if we have any that are gonna be the vibes. I really love the Love Struck one, but I don't know if... I don't want it to be a light color like that. I want it to be an actual color, not a neutral. That's a little too saturated. Boom. The new chest storage. I don't know if I know which one you're talking about. The new chest storage. Like from one of the new kits that we just got? Why am I not thinking correctly about that? What? Oh, my shorts are brown. Someone's on YouTube also in the chat. They actually suggested the new chest storage. Life and Death. Let me see. So it's funny. Freebird, you have someone on Twitch who is also suggesting a chest of some sort. So that's pretty funny. Y'all are on the same wavelength, just on different platforms. I know Love Struck has the trunk with the costume trunk thing, but the chest thing, I'm sure I know what you're talking about once I see it. I just don't know. I'm gonna have to click show all. I don't even know what it would be listed under. Okay, well, from Life and Death, it might not have a yellow swatch because this is all I'm getting from Life and Death that's yellow. And more than half of the things are lights. Or about half of the things are lights. I'm gonna X off of this just so I can figure out more so, or I clicked the wrong one, which one you're talking about. Trying to see. Is it like this? Or that's not really a chest, I guess. Just click storage. The dresser. The one above that. I think you'll have to understand that there's a lag. So there's, I don't know how many second delay. So always pause when you tell me something in the messages because I'm already going to be moving forward and y'all won't know that until after the fact. Let's see here. I don't even remember where it was. This. Okay. It's like I knew exactly whenever I saw it. I was like, yes, I do remember this object. I just completely forgot about it. We have one cheat left for this room. So we could use this as the cheat. I technically should not be able to use this, but I gave myself 2 cheats on each of the bedrooms, except for the one down here, really. But I almost actually want to use this swatch because of the curtains. Like, I'm wanting to bring in either purple or red. And we do have the trunks from Werewolves, which has the swatch for both, which I think could be potentially a vibe. I don't know if it's gonna look that great, but I wanna see what that looks like too. This one. Size down. Like, do we like that? I think that looks pretty nice. I just like that it brings in the purple too. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this one. I appreciate the chest idea because that's what got us here. So we can put the chest, and then we could even potentially clutter some stuff on top of it when we get to that stage. Okay, I feel a lot better now about that because I just wanted to bring in some other color a little bit, y'all, just a little bit. We still have this over here too. I think because we have the walk-in closet, it's making it a bit more difficult because I also could have used Dream Home Decorator to clutter it up a good bit more if I did the built-ins. What if I did that? I just want to fill this up a little bit more. But since we have our closet space with the dresser and the mirror in there, it's like, I don't know what else we need to put in here. There's just so much room. I could put some bookcases up against this wall potentially. That could be a vibe, or put one. You don't have werewolves, you might get it just for the chest. It is a fun object. Like, werewolves has some really fun stuff. I've done a few builds where I use a lot of werewolves. I'm trying to think. It's under displays. Displays. Obviously, werewolves is like more. It has a lot of gameplay to it too. Oh, we have this too. Wait a second. Oh, it's not. It is modular. Okay, it only goes to the side though. It doesn't stack up. Thrifted floor shelf. Huh. That sounds like something Grandma would have. We have this too. Okay, so we do get more modular things. I'm like thinking of doing a cool little custom I think certain ones slot to some versus others. Just kind of odd that they would do that, but this has to go on the floor, for instance. This is what annoys me with modular stuff, because then it's like there comes a point when they don't let you pull it separately. So Freebird, we do actually have a knitting corner for her specifically over here. That's also a reason why it's hard to fill in the space, because this is such a big house. Like, it is so big. It's gonna take us some time, I think. Okay, that's obnoxious. I wanted to go directly above that, not there. Why does it not want to slot to this? That doesn't make sense to me. It'll go halfway. Can you meet me halfway? Maybe if I go ahead and put that and then try to grab this and put it in right here. This is why I don't like using modular furniture in this game, because it is just absolutely crazy and does not work very well. I would like to still have hung clothes though, and so I feel like I have to, like, that doesn't look good mixing that in. What if I do this and then I put... Is this specifically for the floor? Yeah, it has legs. Okay, I see, I see. Put that there. And then all I do is put boom, boom. Just want it to be forward enough. And then usually, yes, that's the one good thing about modular furniture, however, in this game. Just like the counters, if you alt place them, they will still snap wherever you alt place. So these need to now... yeah. I'm okay with the lip on that. I'm not worried about that sticking out like that. I like the way that looks. I think that's pretty cool looking. Maybe we could even put another open cube up at the top. Maybe a small TV on a table so she can lay in bed. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Yeah, we'll definitely put a TV on this wall. Good idea. I think my brain's a little fried at this point. Yeah. Put the basket back. Slap it back. And then I think I want it just ever so slightly, maybe put it at 0.9, just a little bit smaller. I think that's a cool little vibe. It just fills it in a bit more, you know? And then we can put some jewelry whenever we get to the clutter stage. Put some jewelry in here. And a couple of handbags. Okay. Now we do get some pretty thin consoles like this. Like, we could actually have a console table of some sort over here. We could put that one I know it's a little off-centered. I'm not too worried about that. We could scoot it over, I guess. Be a little closer. I like how this brings in the brown just a little bit. Okay, so we've already used our 2 cheats, right? What was, oh yeah, it was the dresser. The dresser and then those trunks. So TV wise, we gonna have to, we could use this. I'm not worried about that. She can have a fancy TV. Let's give Grandma a fancy TV. And we'll clutter that up when we get to it. And then I still think it would be fun to maybe just put a big bookcase or something here. It always throws me off for some reason that bookcases are considered storage. Like it definitely makes sense. I just always, for some reason, want to go to displays. So we have a lot of shelves and things and displays. How does that look in here? Let's scoot that over just a little bit more. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's a pretty nice TV. Based on the swatches. Like, I actually like this one better in here than I did out here because we have the light wood tone with the bed frame and such. And we get some of the purple color in the books, which is nice. So now we need rugs. We need some rugs. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. What shall we do in here? Ooh, wait a second. With the color of the bed. I think that's gonna be a little too big by the time I scoot it over enough. Yeah, it'll hang off a little. I'd have to use the tool mod. Can do that. And then I do not like using the tool mod on rugs. I think this is gonna be too much. Nope, it wasn't. Okay. How about that? Nope. There we go. I like the colors of that, and it brings out the curtains on the bed a little bit more. Hey, Joannie. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Yellow is a pretty challenging one. I feel like purple is going to be extremely challenging. That one, I'm probably going to have to cheat a little bit. We do not have very great purples in this game. For like a cohesive build, we do not have enough purple options. Yeah, I'm doing the whole rainbow. I'm doing like a rainbow series. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna take a while, but it'll be fun. Okay, and then I still need to bring this into here. I don't know if I want this in the bathroom. I don't think I do, but we'll see. I like how this has like some purple in it, but I don't think that's doing it for me. I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, I'm not really. I like this one because it was faint. It's like a fainter color swatch. This one could work in here potentially. It's funny because it's from like the same rug family. Look at the University coming in with the rug options for yellow. I just don't like square. I don't want to put a square rug here is the issue. Could put a couple of these sides down side by side. I don't like that. I don't like it. Grandma's room has been the stalemate tonight. Ooh. That's pretty bold. It's like the exact same color swatch of this rug, which I like. I don't like the design of it as much, but maybe I could layer it with something to make it not so in your face necessarily. That rug's the winner in your book? Yeah. I do like it. I do like it. Out of especially all the ones that I've pulled. I'm really shocked. I like that it matches the colors on this pretty well. I feel like we got lucky with that. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Like putting rugs everywhere, just thinking through like the fact that we have tile all over the place, it would be nice to have some rugs. I just put like one of these in here. That is yellow, right? Yeah, that's tagged as yellow. I like that, but I think I want it the other way around. Meow, meow, meow. Moo, moo, moo. That's kind of in the middle, but I mean, your sim can easily walk around that. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You want? Yeah, this dresser isn't it so pretty? I love it. This was like the one cheat, one of the two cheats. Yeah, for real. It'd be nice. It would be nice to have brands that would just copy the Sims. Oh, y'all. Oh my goodness. It's not gonna be a big issue, but totally forgot to finish putting windows. So that happened. Maybe just putting one on each side. Well, that looks weird. I would rather have two. Also, that was not centered. Boop. I know with the bed that's a little awkward, but I'm not worried about it. And then over here, try to think through what we want. Can probably just do two. Well, we could space them out. Oh, never mind. Not like that, we can't. Here we go. Do something like that. Bow, bow, bow. Bum, 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 bum. Bow, wow, wow. I like to make a lot of random sounds, so I could only imagine new people coming in or they're scrolling past and they just hear me going meow meow meow. You do it too when you play? I feel like a lot of us do, actually. I've heard other people, whenever I've brought that up, they say the same thing, so we're in good company, y'all. Oh, that's way bigger than I was expecting that to be. I don't think that would look great. Yeah, it looks a little awkward. We don't really have to have one here. I just want something in the bathroom that's at the top that won't be too different from the rest of the house. I think these are gonna be like one of the main ones to use. What does it keep trying to slot to? Oh, is that? Yeah, it's the roof piece that's crossing there. Oh, whoops. That was bad placement. I'm gonna try something really quick. I'm probably not gonna like it. Just wanting to evenly space them. I know on the inside it looks a little off. Just from the outside though, it looks fine. But yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the closet out of it. Okay, we got the windows. So the windows are almost officially done. I was about to say they're done, but I still have to go down here and change all of these, which not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, so we have our bathroom. We have to keep in mind we have a platform on the other side of this as well. It still looks dark in here. Well, now it's blinding. What is going on with the lighting in this game? Okay. So now I'm imagining putting like some curtains over these. I know it looks a little weird that we just have open archways right into the bathroom. I promise it won't look as weird whenever we clutter up and get all the fun touches and such done. I just gotta think through how I want this to go. Okay. And I'm spinning around a lot. That's what my head's doing right now. My head is spinning. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I can't even click on the right things right now. I'm excited to go eat, y'all. I'm gonna need to eat after this. I am hungry. Could put like an older toilet in here. That would be funny. That's really yellow. Look at that. It's like super saturated. Not sure if that's the vibe I want. I'm gonna put that there for right now just to see. I don't know if it's gonna stay. I could do a shower, like a built, well no, because the wall's gonna clip off the window, so I can't do it there. Could put the toilet over here. Oh, wait. Let me see really quickly. What did I use? Yeah, that's right. And then over here, used that. Well, never mind. It's not yellow. I was like coming up with an idea and I was like, oh wait, I can't do that anyway. What if I just did like a closed off shower? Starting to storm there. Oh, I hope you're okay. But thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you being here. That does take up a lot of room, though. Like, I still would like to put a vanity. It's just the archway here being so big. Maybe I should shrink it to just the single tile archway. I really like the double tile, though. It's like I don't want to give that up now. Okay. Change of plans. We're gonna not do that type of shower. And let's just get a single tile shower. We do have this from vampires, but I don't think I want to go that direction fully. I don't think I'm gonna keep this toilet. I'm not really feeling the toilet, honestly. Let's see. Wait. I don't want to use this particular. Oh, that's the only one that's yellow, like, or the only one there though, and it's not yellow. Why is that tagged yellow in the first place? I like this shower a lot because it has the tile work that goes halfway up on the side, so it looks great putting counters right up next to it. Like, it doesn't look as weird as if it was solid glass. So that's why I like using those, or that shower. And so I was gonna put like a counter right next to it right there. Let me look at a bathtub real quick. Let's see our tub options here. Forced cottage living. We have the corner. Talk about having a fancy little bathroom for grandma. Give her the jacuzzi tub. There's a part of me that wants to accept the challenge of making this work in here, but I don't know. I don't know if I want that challenge or not. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. I'm trying to think for a second, like if I added a wall here to break up the space. Okay. I want to see what I can do with this. So I could have the toilet be in its own little room right here. Maybe do it that way. And then if the toilet's in there, door would be right here. I could have a bathtub, or I could have a shower with a vanity right there, or I could put a bathtub. Yeah, the vanity would have to go up against the wall there, which wouldn't work as well. So I think a shower here, vanity here, and call it a day. At least for now. figure out what shower we want to use. Yeah, Grandma's Suite been the problem child today. Oh, I was afraid something like that was gonna. But here, I should be able to just move that in. That's just the eave, right? Oh, it does it on. Yeah, it does it everywhere if I do that. Yeah, it's a half. These dang platforms. I had a really fun idea. But wait a second. I could just wait. Oh, that was nowhere near where it needed to be. Oh, that's a funky piece that I did. That's why. I hate how that's doing that right there and right here. Oh, whoops. My column. Well, I can't raise it that high. There we go. Just alt place it just a little bit. You can tell it's off a little, but maybe leave it like that is not that big of a deal. Oh, I moved it too much. There we go. It's not too noticeable. Honestly, I shouldn't have worried about that yet because I still don't know if this is gonna work, but there's so many different combinations I could do here. I'm trying to figure out which one I like the best. think I want to use like one of these. So I think I want to put this in the corner here. And then I would like to put the divider, but I don't think that's gonna be flagged as yellow, is it? Oh, I also forgot to have that on whenever I was doing that. Whoops. I can use the love struck one, that's fine. Let's see. If I go to sleek bathroom, I don't think anything really is gonna be defined as yellow. Yeah, didn't think so. So that divider is not gonna work there, but I could put a half wall. I can still just put a half wall here. I just gotta get the right height. Oh. Yes, right there, perfect. Now that I'm seeing this, I almost want to make this the shower and just put the toilet there, actually. Same idea, just switching out the shower and the toilet. So then we can have the shower in there, and then a little privacy for the toilet. And then we'll put a vanity right here. Maybe just put that one in there. This one's cute. We could put that one. Let's put this one. What about sinks? Like, do we have one of the, yeah, one of these standalone sinks potentially? Just put one of those instead. Maybe we should just go with that. I'm fine with that. A little mirror. Let's get a little mirror. It's gonna have to be pretty small. Oh, that's not at all. These are small. Okay. That works. Now, the only problem I can think of, it's not a big problem. I can always just put an archway. I don't think we're gonna have a door that would be, you know, like a shower door necessarily. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that we would want to use. Let's put one of these. That'd be pretty funny. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna put one of the archways. This is the darker one, isn't it? Yeah. I can put like a little curtain over it, or around it. Okay, finally. That took way too long. Way too long. And then for a tile, if we wanted to put a tile in here, I don't think this is what I want. I don't think that is either. Oof. Yellow is not where it's at, y'all. It's just not great. In this game, we don't have so many options with yellow. I don't want to just put this again, but I kind of think I'm going to. Putting that tile. And then I might change it. For the shower. Sorry. Leaving you on a cliffhanger on that one. Oh, I could just, yeah, I don't know why to think about that. Oh, is this still not letting you put it on the gallery? It's unusual for it to be down that long, or this long. That's crazy. Where is, I don't know if I can put this in the archway, can I? Or does it break? Yeah, it breaks. The game kind of doesn't know what to do when you overlap that. It's like, is there a wall here? Is there not? Is it a fence? That's pretty funny. I've not seen the game glitch like that before. That's fine. I'm not worried about that as much. And we still need to get a light in here. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. We could put the Home Chef Hustle, honestly. The Home Chef Hustle tile in the shower is kind of a vibe. Bayana Abdullah, welcome in. And I'm really sorry if I just butchered your name. Okay, what flooring shall I put in here? Nothing's going to look as great as I would want it to. That almost looks purple in here, which is kind of weird. Oh, that actually doesn't look... Oh, okay, that worked. That works. Okay, now we just have the walls. And then we're pretty much done laying this space out. I'm waiting to do the outside until we're done with the inside, so that's gonna be a while. But after this, we just have the greenhouse space to do, and then we'll start cluttering, y'all. Like, that's fun. That's fun. I mean, I could just put this everywhere in here. I don't like it as much in here, though, with this flooring. It's not bad. It does match. It's just, I guess, a lot. I don't like the pattern with the tile and the pattern, like, on the floor, but also with the pattern on the wall. That's a lot of yellow, but I actually don't mind it for some reason. I'm gonna use that. I know it's a lot, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, y'all, and I think that's a good stopping point for tonight. We ended up getting a pretty good bit done. I mean, we have a lot to figure out for this space too. Like, I want to put something in here, and then the greenhouse space, and then we'll start working on cluttering up the first floor because it's just very empty right now. Everything is laid out. The groundwork is there. We just got to finish it. So thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Been a lot of fun. My next scheduled stream is going to be Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, but I might stream something on Saturday or Sunday morning. We'll see. My stream schedule is on Twitch. You can check that out if you want to. We do have a Discord server if you want to stay in touch between uploads on YouTube and live streams here on Twitch. Then we hang out in there. We love to share a lot of things. We have lots of channels to share things. You can even share your builds in there if you want to. Post pictures, videos of your builds. We love sharing what we're doing and what we're working on, and also just things that are not Sims related if y'all want to hang out in there. We have a lot of fun with challenges and such too. So love to have you check out the Discord, and that is linked on all my profiles, and I know it's been in the Twitch chat quite a bit. I'll put it in there again. And then of course I'm on YouTube if you want to see some other content that I do not in live streams necessarily. I have a lot of challenges that I like to do, as well as just builds that I work on outside of lives. So if y'all want to check that out, also links are, where you can find them. But thank y'all for hanging out tonight again. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you're tuning in from. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.